In this demonstration, we are going to show you how to prepare a working set of configurations. This working set will be produced from the knowledge base. We firstly must log into Configurator, so entering our URL and getting the Configurator login page as shown, enter your username and password and log in. Now you need to select the appropriate project. In this case, we wish to do release 12, so I'm going to select my release 12 project. Next, select Foundation. Now, I'm going to create a new profile, and I'm going to call this working set of configurations, say, manufacturing, demo, and chart of accounts, 7 segments. I need to give all of the data that is going to be, all the configurations is going to be prepared, a tag which we call a filter. If you leave this blank, it will create one for you. I prefer to create one myself, so manufacturing demo, and I'm going to say this is version 01. I want to create 7 segments. I can pick between 5 and 9 segments. So I'm picking 7. Now I have the choice as to what it is that I'm trying to do. Remember, in previous presentations I've indicated that it is appropriate that you should draw an Oracle organization chart, and with that organization chart you can see the various names of things that you need. So what is it that you want to do? For example, let me see, I may want to just add a new child inventory org, and all I would need would be that information. Or I may want to do a new operating unit, and whether that's going to be in the same or have a new ledger, and is it going to be a new inventory master or shared with an existing one, are questions that would be appropriate. In this case, we are going to do a complete brand new instance and have the tools select all of the configurations needed in order to do a complete new instance. So in this case I need all of that information in that leg of the organization chart. So now returning to here, I have to determine what it is that I want to do, whether I want to add a new instance or a new business unit. And a new business unit was, as I showed using the organization chart, any particular component, whether it's a new inventory org or a new operating unit or whatever. In this case we're going to do new instance. You then select the modules that you want, and you would then be able to pick a choice. Now currently we've got ERP, then this is my demo server, so there's not much else here, but normally you would have the choice for ASCP or EAM or a variety of other modules. And the goal normally would be to initially create your base set of configurations and then come along and add on the other modules after you've got the base set up. So in this case our base set is going to be ERP, and my choices here, instance creation. Now if I had picked a new business unit, I would have a lot more different choices here, which we'll cover at a later time. So, new business unit, new instance, and new instance creation. So I now click Save. The tool will now go into the knowledge base. It'll go through all of the thousands and thousands of configurations, and it will pull and combine all the ones together necessary to do a new instance. So depending on what your business requirement is, the tool will now go and select the appropriate set of configurations to make your working set. There we go, it's finished. It's produced 18,000 configuration records. That's our working set. Now, how do we know that's our working set? Let's leave Foundation at that point in time. And we can now come along to the tool and have a quick look at information. And as we do this, we will get a list of Oracle responsibilities. We'll be able to follow these through just like you would follow an Oracle menu. And I'm going to have a look at a Oracle screen via a configuration BR100 information. I'm going to look at the organizations where we would normally configure the organizations. And remember, I gave all of our working set, our data, a particular tag. Here we go, MFG demo V01. I'll apply the filter, and that is now set for the session. So from here on in, this is all of the data I will see. Now, it's extracted from the knowledge base that it's going to set up a business group, an IO master, a child org, and it's got these names, which obviously are not what are required for a customer. So we need to change these names. Changing them by hand is possible, but that's a long process. We have an easier way to do that. If you wish to see all of the configurations, then at the very top level here, you're able to click on the printer icon, select your project here, put in the tag, click Start, and this will now produce a full configuration listing for all of the modules for our working set. So you now can extract and see what the configurations look like. Bear in mind, we haven't changed them yet, so I would normally recommend that we would make the changes before producing this. But this will enable you to see all of the configurations. It will produce them in a file that you can download to your local PC. You can unpack that file and open it up in your web browser and browse through. It normally takes around 2 to 3 minutes to complete this, and here we see the link. Click on the link and you're able to now download this and select where it is you wish to download it to. So download this to my local folder. It's downloaded, and now unpack it. Once it's unpacked, you can open up the HTML file and you can now browse the configurations, as you can see here. You can open up the table of contents and drill through just with the same menu, just like Oracle as you saw before. Or I can scroll through the configurations, and bear in mind that there is 18,000 of them, so there are quite a few configurations to scroll through. All of these are standard naming conventions which are going to need to be changed to fit your customer and the business need. So there you go, that's the end of this presentation. You have your working set.